Hey, what's up, guys? Steel City Dashcam here. Just gonna do a little bit different kind of video than my normal What Steel City Up To, because I sort of want to go over not quite some major changes, but some of the big things that are going to be different and the same about my content in the days coming forward. Because the big news is I'm caught up. I'm completely caught up on editing. All the videos are processed, even up to stuff from up to 2 days ago. And I've obviously been posting multiple compilations a day to get that footage caught up, so that way I can then sporadically post the other stuff as I feel like it, as well as introduce some new stuff, get rid of some stuff, which I'm just going to go over real quick. So the regular videos that are going to be uploaded, when I say regularly, I mean like without fail, every 1 to 3 days. Just sort of depends on what I'm feeling, how much content I'm getting for this kind of thing. But that will be the Apex Legends videos, just because I've been playing so much Apex that I'm getting content pretty regularly to post. As well as the bourbon stuff, just because I have a lot of that to get caught up on. But that will slow down as I am caught up, and will eventually become a more sporadic thing just as I record new stuff. I'm going to try to record somewhat regularly on my own, at least. The sporadic / kind of the as-ready stuff will include the Bad Driver compilations. You know, I'm not going to force them to get once a week. I'm going to wait till I have about I'm aiming for about a 10 to 13 minute video. Once I get around there, give or take, I'm going to compile it and post that. You could also expect to see the shorts still kind of show up as I have them. I still have some that I'm backlogged on, so I'm going to still be kind of posting them semi-regularly. But those will be only as I get interesting things to post. Nothing set on that like it used to be, as I was just trying to get caught up on posting content. There will also be the American Truck Sim videos, Euro Truck Sim videos, which that one will be split into the more realistic campaign and the driving like a complete idiot on my fully stocked up account, because I have 2 ETS accounts. BZ flag stuff will still be uploaded somewhat regularly. Currently, it'll be uploaded a bit more frequently just because I have a backlog of content, but then it'll just be uploaded as I get stuff worth posting. Other games might join this kind of rotation, to be determined. I'm not quite sure yet. We will see how they take off for me wanting to play and for the content being there. The random stuff will obviously get posted as I get them. Audio teasers, that kind of stuff for my freelance things. Field recordings is a thing that I set a yearly goal to do at least once a month. So you're going to see some teasers and some clips from that. Things like just recordings on the streets, or down as a train's going by, or down by the river or something like that. So expect to see some of that stuff. Obviously, the stuff working on the pilot, as footage becomes available from doing my builds on that, basically. And obviously the What Steel City Up To. Now that I'm caught up, I'm going to probably be doing those a little bit less frequently. They're going to maybe be once every 2 weeks. But I'm still going to keep those kinds of updates, because it's especially useful for knowing when there might be lulls in when I'm posting, or whether I'm going to be out of town and there might be some interesting footage coming up, things like that. And then there's going to be some of what I'm calling the special content, which is, I guess it's a blanket statement. It's the stuff that I don't normally post consistently. So there's going to be a couple Ask Me Anythings coming up, one related to cars, one related to my audio stuff. I'm going to be doing a review of the dash cam I'm currently recording this on, as well as my new one I bought for the work vehicles. I'm doing a new Worst Drivers compilation, because I have plenty of footage to make one. As well as, we're coming up on 6 years since I started posting on this channel, so I'm going to be doing a worst of all 6 years. Just like the craziest stuff. So expect to see that. Obviously, the stuff with the pilot. I'm going to do a review of the car I'm currently driving, my Mazda. As well as potentially reviews of work vehicles if I find the time. Who knows? We'll see. I'm going to do little one-off things like the top 5 worst intersections to drive in Pittsburgh, which is going to be hard to narrow down. There are plenty of horrible intersections here. Little fun things like reacting to hate comments, because I get them occasionally, and I mean, I respond to them in kind of trolling ways because I don't give a shit. And I'm happy if you like my content, but if you don't, you're wasting your time commenting, because all I'm going to do is just mock you and move on. It's not going to get to me. It never does. And then I also am going to do sort of what I'm calling the state of dash camming, where I sort of discuss things like, you know, the camera mentality of I have a camera, that means I'm right, and, you know, what things people are including as their content, and that kind of stuff. Just, like, addressing some of the good things and the shortcomings of what these sorts of videos have become over the years from when I started watching to now. Additionally, moving on from that, because that's the special content I have specifically set up, I also have some new and returning stuff. New stuff would include some games for the channel, where I have Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, so I'm going to try messing around with that. I'm going to experiment with Minecraft and see if I want to create any sort of actual content for that, or just videos when I'm messing around or anything like that. Same thing with Sims 4. Similar, I don't know if it's going to be something I want to sort of add on as like a steady thing with doing episodes, or if I just want to upload random stuff. I also just got Kerbal Space Program. I'm doing a trial run of that tonight when I get home. And I'm going to see how that turns out, see if that's something I want to keep around on the channel. I very well might, and that might be a bit more of a shitposty one, but we'll see. And in terms of things returning, tutorials, mostly with the working on car stuff, maybe some stuff with audio as it comes up and I find that it's content that I can do, or just like while I'm setting up for a freelance gig, recording some of the setup process or some specific things that I do. The audio stuff, same thing, sporadic, who knows what's going to pop up, just sort of depends on the content I can get. And the commute karaoke is not fully making a comeback, but I'm still going to occasionally post stuff just because it's fun. I miss that kind of stuff, you know. The whole point is I'm not trying to be the greatest singer. I pick songs that I think I can sing okay. Some of them turn out great, some of them don't. And honestly, I don't care, because it's no different than me going to karaoke. It's just on the internet for people to see. And I don't, again, I'm not the type of person to give a shit. So why would I start now? On the front of car content, there'll obviously be the working on the pilot, all the different mods and stuff I do, and the, you know, fixing it to get it back on the road, all that kind of stuff. There also might be videos, depending on what I start doing with the Mazda, about mods or general maintenance stuff when those things come around. Maybe clips helping friends with their cars, because that is something that very well might happen. Or even hanging out while they do it. I still might do some content on it. We will see. So expect that kind of stuff. In terms of the general content as well, expect more and more vehicles to be featured. I'm going to save that as a question that's already been asked for my car AMA, which I will be announcing in the next couple days, so keep an eye out for that. And feel free on Instagram or here on YouTube to give me your questions that you might have that I can answer in a video. And in terms of the content, that's pretty much where we're at right now. There might be some more stuff coming as I think of things, as I acquire new games, as I start doing more stuff. I frankly don't know. I'm along for the ride with you guys, although I have the content that I'd like to make. There's no telling what will stick around, what won't. I have to figure out what will work, what I get bored of, because, you know, I do this to make the content, but I also want to enjoy myself while I do it. So if it's boring the hell out of me to try to play a certain game, I'm not going to play it. It's just like the, if I find that, you know, playing American Truck Sim is one thing, but I don't want to also play Euro Truck Sim, I want to use that one as my messing around one, I will do messing around videos on that, and the more legit stuff on American Truck Sim. So we'll see. It's just going to depend as time goes. And for all I know, I might get bored of Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, and I might bring back 15 just to do quick time lapses of restoring vehicles. Who knows? That being said, Happy New Year, everybody. Cheers to 2023. Hopefully this is, hopefully everything keeps trending upwards like it has been. All that. This guy is on my bumper. Anyway, and I wanted to also thank everybody for the fact that I apparently, in the span of like 2 months, went from like just over 300 subs to I'm well over 400. So, thanks to everyone who saw something they liked and decided to stick around. Hopefully you keep finding things you like. If you don't, I'm sorry. I mean, I've said it so many times, like, I make this for me. If you enjoy it, I'm glad you do. If you don't, no hard feelings. You don't enjoy my content. That is what it is. I'm just here to have some fun, and it's so far been fun. And as long as it keeps me fun, I'll keep doing it. So that being said, I'm glad to be caught up. I'm glad to be on to fresh content. I'm glad to be ready to do some cool new things, as well as bring back some old stuff and keep perfecting what I'm enjoying doing. And so yeah, that being said, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.